Talk to us about, like, for yourself, like going through college. What was like the main thing for you as your size, right? Again, everybody wants to say you're undersized, you're small. Like for you, your mindset, IT, the way you attacked it was like, look, I'm not small, right? I'm gonna have a mindset to where I'm gonna attack you. Kind of give us a little bit of insight into your world about when you attack the rim. What are some of the main things that you tried to do to take away the big's advantage?
So I think for me, especially like my transition from college to the pros was adapting to not only the bigs blocking my shot, changing my shot. I think that was the biggest thing. From in college, I can get where I wanted to in the paint and figure out how to finish. In the NBA, it was like I had to be creative in terms of what finishes I were able to do, how deep I was. So how deep I was made me figure out what finishes I had, and then being a little further out, floater each foot like we just worked on. So for me, it was being unpredictable. So being able to go do floaters off 2 feet, off 1 foot, off left, off right. And I think that is what made, getting into the paint and finishing a strength of mine, being the smallest.
Yeah.
Is being unpredictable to the bigs. And then on top of that, I just wasn't scared.
Fearless.
So I think half the battle is, they block my shot, they supposed to. I'm gonna come right back at them the next time.
Yes, sir.
So the biggest difference for me was figuring out how deep I can get in the paint, what finishes I can use, and then when I want to body a big, is me taking away his athleticism.
Yeah, that was
me creating the contact first and taking away, the strength he has with his length, athleticism, being able to change my shot. If I'm able to get up and hit him before he hits me, I got most control of how I'm gonna finish. No matter if it is somebody 7'2" or 6'9" or 6'10".
Yeah.
It didn't matter for me. And I think for small growers in general is being unpredictable in the paint, being able to finish, multiple different ways, and also, being able to be strong enough to body the big to take away his athleticism.
That was one thing I wanted to ask you about, because look, as many years as I coached against you, right, watching your film, I would see you get into the paint areas, right, and I would always see you, like you said, take away the bigs' athletic ability. So bigs were trying to time you, and I would a lot of times see you jump right into their body.
Which I was searching for their body. So if I can get in and hit your body before you hit me, I'm gonna be most of the time on top of you. So I'm able to, you only got right here. If you hit me first, I gotta figure out a way to finish through you and, on top of you, and that's.
So that was big for you in terms of, I'm gonna hit you first.
I'm gonna hit you first.
So I can.
Got to the NBA, it was like, I had to figure out my first couple of years, okay, I gotta hit first. So when I go in there, I'm searching for bodies. So once I hit you, I'm in control of wherever I wanna finish at. If you hit me, you're in control. And I can't really do too much because I'm small.
Now I love it. Let's think about tricks of the trade. Crafty, right? You always crafty, so once you start to drive IT, right, and you free this hand up, you drive in, you free this hand up, bring your hand to the ball. Bring it to the ball. Bring it to the ball.
It's foul.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you free it up, and I stick my hand in the cookie jar, then you can bring it to the ball if you want to, right? Now you're just taking me to the rim.